I don't want any contact with these ladies. No, I'm not asking questions. No, I'm telling you, I don't want any other contact. So if this didn't happen, that's fine. Okay, then it won't happen in the next 12 months. I'm not asking questions, okay? If there's allegations in the future about you making contact with either one of these ladies or their family members, then at that point, I'm going to hold a hearing. If I determine that you violated the no contact, I'm going to put you in jail, health problems or not. I don't want to put you in jail. You're non-compliant in everything we told you to do. Treatment, testing.
I'm in testing.
Hold on, you're going to interrupt me? Okay, let's get the list out. Substance abuse, treatment, testing, payments. What else? Work days. So pick one and tell me what's going on with any of those.
I haven't my classes and I haven't drug tested.
Where are you doing treatings?
Ever help.
Who?
Ever help them.
Where they at? Okay. Have you provided any documentation to probation?
I'm not 100% there. That's why.
He's talking about drug testing, he's not inpatient, substance
Okay.
abuse.
All right.
I don't know the difference. I honestly don't.
Okay, what are you on today? You're slurring your words. Well, yeah, you are. I'm listening to it. Okay. You just mumble all the time? Okay. Okay. All right, I'll give you that. Okay. All right. So you don't know the difference between treatment and testing?
Exactly what the treatment.
Okay. What's your doctor doing?
Because I'm in mental health therapy.
Okay.
My psychiatrist.
Beautiful. Are they doing anything for substance abuse?
Yeah, they put me on medicine.
Okay.
Well, I'm trying to have myself to.
Okay. Then they're not treating substance abuse. Okay. You were ordered to do substance abuse treatment in February. Now it's June, almost July. So you're 5 months into probation and you haven't done the most important thing to me, which is treatment.
But I don't know if I know about that.
Say again?
I don't know about that.
Well, you stay in contact with probation and then they walk you through the process. All right. Are you working?
Yeah, I just started
Where do you work?
server.
Full time?
Yeah.
When you say you just started, what do you mean?
May 26th.
Okay. And prior to that, how long had you been off work?
Long time. Like year. Probably like 2 years.
Okay.
But I'm doing good at the job.
That's a plus.
I'm trying to stay there because it's
Okay.
hard. Surveying is really hard.
Okay. So you've been working since May. Did you bring us some money today then?
Not today because I have to pay back rent.
Okay.
But I will be paying it off.
Ms. Trolley, what's your recommendation?
My recommendation is 30 to 60 days jail. Please.
I'm the best here. I haven't had a job.
Okay, well, at this point, your best hasn't done anything you were told to do in February.
But
And you have not been in contact with your probation department. So there's two ways you can impress me. Do everything I tell you or be in constant communication with probation so they can help you get on track.
I will.
What are the chances you can get on track now that you know I'm serious about what I tell you?
Tell her everything I'm doing and do a class.
That's not what I asked you. I said, what are the chances you can get on track if I give you a chance?
I can. Every chance I can.
Okay. How often are you testing?
They do it random every 2 times a month.
And when's the last time you tested?
So they fix me every day.
All right. And that's through your doctor's office?
No, that's the average help from you guys.
It is. He also did test positive for alcohol on June 11th.
Did you know that?
No, I didn't know. They said 0.
So PBT, it was probably 0, but the year analysis, detected alcohol.
You don't remember whether or not you've drank?
I don't do the drink, but I don't remember if it was the drink with alcohol. Then mine go.
Okay, brother, you'll have to explain that. You'll have to explain that statement because it made no sense.
Drink versus doesn't tell me if there's something in it, but I didn't taste it. I'm serious.
I know you are, and that's what scares me. Does Mr. Quest have priors?
A prior operating welfare from 2019. A public officer attempting to obstruct official duties from 2024.
Are you willing to hold his hand and see if we can get him on track before next review?
I believe I have tried to do that. This is now his 3rd violation of probation hearing. I provided him on multiple occasions with resources on substance abuse treatment. I don't believe at this point that he's willing or able to comply.
Okay. Too little, too late, Mr. Quest. 30 days in jail. We're gonna close your file unsuccessfully. One chance? You mean one more chance?
Because I have
No.
my job.
No. No,
I have my job.
that's between you and Ruby Tuesday.
Is one will.
I'll just remind you, you were sentenced in February. You didn't start working till May. You could have had most of this done by now. Then you should have contacted probation. It's not your first rodeo. Goodbye. Goodbye. We're done talking. It's 30 days. Beal.
Here.
Good morning, counsel. Your appearance.
Morning, Your Honor. Attorney David Lechner, continues. For, I sent the appeal who stands to my right to speak in court.
Just say your name. Good morning. Go ahead, counsel.
Today's date and time for sentencing, Your Honor, for operating a visibly impaired. I am receipt of probation department's pre-sentence investigation.
Good.
Shared it with my client. It's factually correct. It doesn't need any addition, deletion to it.
Elocution?
Pardon me?
Elocution?
Yes, I filed a sentencing memo.
Read it?
State of Michigan, in its eminent wisdom, determined that non-serious misdemeanors are punished with both the rebuttable presumption that they should be punished by cost, fines, and maybe community service. Operating visibly impaired has been determined to be a non-serious misdemeanor. Where IPAC has been determined to be a non-serious misdemeanor. That's the state of Michigan's opinion, not mine. As such, I believe that Ms. Beal is an appropriate candidate for costs and fines sentencing. She's 70 years old. She's never been in trouble before. She's been going through a lot of time. I know everyone that comes in front of you.
Mhm.
So she's going through things. Her husband had recently passed.
I'm sorry to hear that.
She, prior to this, she did suffer a closed head injury. She has a driver's license. She doesn't drive very often. Her daughter drove her here today. Her daughter, one of her daughters brought her every for appearance so far. And that's how she gets on for the most part. Given her age, given her medical conditions, given everything else, I don't think she's a viable candidate to even be able to successfully lead probation. This is an isolated incident. I believe that I'm asking for the court's so grace here and to be for her to be sentenced with costs and fines, knowing that if she repeats this behavior and she's back in front of you, which I don't think she will, but should that happen,
And she might not be back in front of me if she's not on probation.
that would no, I mean, for another offense, should something.
So she does her drinking and driving in Wayne, and then here, let me cut you off. Here's what I'll do. I'll adjourn sentencing. Let's have her do a full-blown substance abuse evaluation somewhere that's more involved in our needs testing. And if the evaluation says that she doesn't need any further treatment, then I'll be willing to do fines and costs and no probation. If the evaluation leads to the same decision that our assessment came to, our in-house assessment, then I want to put her on probation so we can get some treatment. Fair enough?
Fair enough, Your Honor.
I don't know what it'll take you to get that done.
The woman I use, I don't know, for most substance abuse evaluations, I don't know what her schedule's like right now, so.
So probably give you a sentencing date in August. That should give you enough time.
Should.
I mean, I can give you a July date and then you can just call us and bump it out if you need more time. I don't care.
Let's just go with August, just to be sure.
All right. 20? All right. August 20, okay?
Yes, what time?
8:45?
Is he banging in there or are we okay?
Is he what's?
Banging in there. Okay, all right. All right, so let's do that. Good. Good luck to you. You're welcome, man.
I can become a.
Counsel, we'll get written notice for you. Ms. Knapp, you got something ready?
I do, Your Honor.
Who do you got?
Violations.
Pick one.
Mr. Davis.
Davis? I've got Davis in front of me. Good morning, sir. Your appearance, counsel?
Yeah, the report says 5-6, hearing on gift from the defendant Scott Davis,
All right. Thank you. Mr.
plead guilty. with
Okay.
I would note that he actually got a probation violation hearing on May 14th of this year, not
Right.
25. So he did provide proof to me that he started inpatient,
ILP. Yep.
this week.
Let me stop you. What's that look like? 2 days a week, 3 days a week? What's the program?
3 days a week is Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday.
Okay. And you're just getting started.
Yeah.
Okay.
There was a waiting list. I
Okay.
had to see, the benefits coordinator.
Okay.
Right. Yeah.
All right. Go ahead, Ms. Knapp.
Yeah, so he's got his third IOP session tonight. He has done some hours of community service, Your Honor. He has not finished yet. He believes he can finish within the next month. He's working with Will in Woodhaven.
Good.
And what he does, so he's working on building student housing in Ann Arbor.
Interesting.
Yeah, well, there's a lot going up there.
How is that community service?
No.
Oh, that's his job.
That's-
Wood
Okay. Right.
Community service.
Yeah.
But. we work till they close.
Yeah.
But he said that their project is shut down this weekend and the following weekend for, what did you say?
We,
Electric.
Yeah, we just waterproofed the building, so we're switching from the temporary electric.
Yep.
to the city
Yep.
electric. Be shutting this down.
Okay. How many hours have you done so far?
On top of the ones I had before, I did only get about 6 hours.
All right. How many? I don't know how many you had before.
Somewhere in the 15.
All right. So you're somewhere around 20 hours.
But then he thought within the next 2 weekends, but I'm not sure whether they're gonna be open with the holiday next week.
Right.
So I certainly within a month, he should be able to do it. But he does admit that he has not completed it. And obviously he can provide this.
Okay. Okay. And we've got an issue with the testing because his last 5 tests have been diluted.
He's working construction.
I don't care.
He's got to cut the water down the last few hours because he tested after work.
Yeah.
Just cut your water intake down. I know it's hard.
Here's the problem. Remember Ronald Reagan? Trust but verify. I send you to test so I can verify that you're not using. If the tests keep coming back inconclusive because they're diluted, I'm just assuming you're drinking.
Oh, that's fair.
I don't want to assume that.
I didn't realize that it was, diluted.
Now you know. Okay,
I.
Right. probably not. Yeah. All right,
He just needs to cut back on the water for the last few hours.
okay. All right, I'm not excited about the fact that you're not even halfway done with hours I gave you in December. Because what you did, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think I am. I know construction. What you did was you put it off while you were slow enough on the job. You could have been banging out your hours. Now that you're busy at work, you can't get the hours done. Right?
I mean, I was comment there, but yes,
Okay.
I do have the job back here that's,
Bang it out.
like to,
Ms. Troll, you want to give him another review or you want to take a chance of putting back on?
Putting back on the recording, now the case engaged, I would be.
Okay. Yeah, let's get these hours banged out. All right, back on reporting. Good luck.
Good luck.
Ms. Knapp, who's next alphabetically for you? Got her.
Leslie Knapp, 34696, appearing on behalf of the defendant, Emma Eisenhart. Your Honor,
Good morning.
Emma Eisenhart. Your Honor, Ms. Eisenhart did provide to me from her phone proof that she is participating in an alcohol education program through Court Solutions Online, which I believe Mr. Rowley supplied that contact to her. She is halfway through. She has 4 more hours to do.
Okay. Did you bring any documentation?
It's all online. So she.
Which means it could have been emailed to probation.
I didn't know that I had to like provide proof unless I was finished with the course.
But she should be able to finish it this.
That was the major problem, was it not, Ms. Trolley? Oh, testing. What's going on with testing?
Positive for marijuana, however, she did obtain her medical marijuana card, so that is essentially what the review is for today.
Yeah, so she used marijuana before I told her she could use marijuana. So it's denied. What do you want to do?
Yes, work already.
Are you working? Where do you work?
Full-time athletics.
Okay. How long you been there?
About 7 months now.
Okay. All right, anything else, counsel?
I know you're on. Thank you.
Work program back on?
Yes, ma'am.
I'll give you 1 day. Get it done quick, and then that'll be all that you have to do on this violation. Hopefully, there's not another one. And we'll put you back on reporting. Good luck. Yeah, go downstairs and schedule your day. Next.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. The next is William Johnson.
All right.
6, very not different with William Johnson. Your Honor, we're here today for a probation violation in that the defendant has failed to pay $1,000 in restitution for the order. He came in and I'm not sure why it hasn't been filed. He tried to file a motion, he says, to amend his sentence to, take away the order for restitution, and I apparently he slowly could address it.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on. Apparently, however,
Well, hold on. We're not going to have that motion because this was a negotiated deal between him and the prosecution. So if you want to withdraw your plea,
Not sure how to go, we withdraw, please.
Well, that means you'd start over with the B&E charge. Let's do this. Let's schedule this on a Tuesday so that the prosecutor can be here. Is that what you want to do? You want to withdraw, you want to amend your sentencing?
Okay, what is a man? Because I don't know.
Well, she just told me you want to get rid of the restitution order. That was a negotiated part of the deal you made.
Okay,
So I can't renegotiate the deal without the other party. That's the prosecutor.
okay, understood. Understood. I think that's what I'm gonna do. So,
Better decide quick. Yeah. You need more time to talk to him?
yeah, can I have a second to talk?
Sure. And I also understand there's a victim here today.
You know, my biggest problem is I know nothing about the underlying case. I get this.
You need what you need to know. It was a negotiated plea agreement. Reduced charge, restitution was agreed. If I remember right, you told me when you pay the restitution. That's why I gave you 60 days.
Well, because I'll receive something.
Are you on Artisan?
Yeah, RT,
Artesian? All right. And is there a victim here on this?
I think it's here. What's your name, Judge? Ivory Day.
She might be out in the hallway somewhere. So we'll pass on this. You can have some conversation. Oh, she's gonna talk to me.
Let's see.
Okay.
You could wait. And my last one, Your Honor, is Cordell Scott.
Got it. Good morning, Mr. Scott.
Morning, Your Honor, Leslie, at 34696. Hearing on behalf of the defendant Cordell Scott, it's alleged that is in violation of probation for testing positive for alcohol via the ETG on May 8th and June 5th. I believe the February allegation has already been dealt with. Oh, it wasn't?
No, what I'm showing is positive EKGs on 2/24, May 8, and June 5.
Okay, I apologize.
Yeah.
Yeah, my client,
The good news is everything else he's done.
he denies ingesting alcohol. He-
Okay. Okay, that's all you got is a denial? Okay,
Hey,
all right, so explain to me how alcohol is getting in your system 3 different times. And we can, I guess we could have somebody here. Who's testing? Where's he testing at?
He's at, 76.
On site? So I suppose we could schedule this for a formal violation hearing and have somebody from on site here.
I think we need to.
Okay, understand your penalty's worse after I go through all that and I decide that you were drinking. I'm just saying, I'm just telling you, if you're blowing smoke up my butt, you're better off just copping to it now than going through all the where I bring somebody from on site here and have a full blown hearing. Just something to talk about with Miss Knapp, maybe. You want to talk to her? Or you want me to just give you a date for a full blown hearing? Yeah, I can give you some time to talk to her before you make your decision, or I can just give you a full-blown hearing. Okay. I've got those 2 files ready for you when you get back, Ms. Knapp. Okay, Mr. Toombs, come on up.
So, Your Honor, I'm sorry, I should have mentioned this to your court officer. He is a warrant.
Yeah, I've got that file. We're gonna arraign him. Yep, we're gonna arraign him on that.
Yeah.
Let's do that and get it out of the way. All right, so that file is a December 1/25. Count 1 is a felony embezzlement. Count 2 is a larceny in a building. Both felonies. Would you waive formal reading on those?
Yes, we'll waive the formal reading and stamp.
All right, so we're gonna hook him up with a probable cause conference date. We'll do that on July 7. And let's do it at 9:45 with Judge Patton. That'll be Zoom. That date gonna work for you, Mr. Toombs?
yes, sir.
And then we'll set an exam date with Judge Martin the following week, July 14th, and we're gonna set that at 10 a.m. That's live. The exam is live. All right. And are you working, sir?
No, Your Honor.
When's the last time you had a job? All right, where were you working then and how long had you been there?
Dining services, and, was there for 9 years.
What do they do?
They serve, fresh markets, do live vending,
Okay,
play in the area.
all right. And why haven't you worked since January?
Got for your rehabilitation treatment facility.
Oh, good, good.
Yeah, adult teen challenge.
Oh, that's right, that's right, that's right.
Yeah.
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 How long you got sober now? Good for you. Major pat on the back.
He's got,
Good for you.
there's something behind.
Yeah, long term. Yeah.
That's what Ray Anderson's here today.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you, Pastor. So on this one, let's put him on a personal bond. All right, so raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm and acknowledge the debt payable to the court in the amount of $1,000 if you screw up on bond? Condition number 1, stay out of trouble. Condition number 2, be here for your court dates. You can do that. Okay. All right. So are we ready to put your hand up? Sentence file?
Yes, Your Honor, I would note that I have letters, in addition to Professor Anderson being here, I have letters addressed to the court from Amber Brink.
Oh, give them up. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
and,
Pastor, you want to speak? You don't have to. I'm just happy to, I mean, you're here. He had me at 4 months sober. I mean, he went into a 1-year program. That's tail wagging stuff.
He just, been, promoted to a leadership position in the program.
Good. Were you ordered to do that program? Yeah, that's tail wagging stuff. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. All right, let me look at the letters. Yeah, real nice letters here, Mr. Toombs. Yeah. All right, Ms. Knapp.
Your Honor, I have no quarrels with the recommendation that he not, put on probation. He doesn't have the money to pay the fines and costs.
That's not gonna be a problem.
Other than that, Your Honor, he's doing great. He's doing 100% the correct.
Yeah.
I know he also has family support here today, which he has had at every court appearance, just so you know.
So important. Yeah.
It's very important. It's super helpful for him. So now he just got to get through this felony phase.
Yep. All right, anything you want to tell me? Don't feel that you have to. Yeah. So brother, listen to me. You are reinventing yourself. That's huge. I don't want you to miss that. I mean, what you've done, very few people can do. So in recognition of that, I'm not putting you on, well, I'm going to put you on probation. It's a non-reporting probation for 24 months. Just stay out of trouble. Okay. I'm not charging you $1. Go away and sin no more forever. Yeah. Good luck. Yeah. You're welcome, counsel.
And you, well, do you need me to talk to you about the felony or you know what you gotta do? Show up. They'll assign you.
Yeah. Yeah, show up. Yeah, and any documentation you can have about the program, be great to have it. Yeah, because then you share that with the new attorney, and the new attorney can use that to try to work some magic. Got it?
Right.
Okay. That's going to be on Zoom, so you won't be able to bring it and show the attorney. Yeah. Okay, good luck. Keep up the good work.
Your Honor.
You're welcome. Yeah, and I got those other 2 guys here ready when you're ready.
Oh, okay, who is it? Joe Taylor.
Is it Hamka? Good morning, counsel.
The driver on P 3665 on behalf of Mr. Zampo, who's not here because he's in Samaritan House inpatient.
Oh, good.
Good and not good. So good because he's doing what he needs.
Well, that's the best reason to stand me up. Yeah.
He has a great mother and they've been on top of this.
Yeah.
There's been a relapse.
Okay.
Fortunately, but
Okay.
he's got the support, the attitude and everything else it takes to get it together. Just to be candid with the judge, picked up a new charge. It's a misdemeanor drug possession.
Where?
Here.
Okay.
Talked to Judge Salome about it. We're likely gonna get him into sobriety court.
Beautiful.
7/28 is his next day there. Essentially, I'm gonna ask you to put this over
Until after.
August. Let me get him in there, get him.
Yeah.
Let's get it all together.
What's our August review?
He'll be survived, I'll have to look back. He's at least in the mind of the.
All right, August 28/30.
Yes, John.
All right. Wish him good luck from me.
Working in the works.
It's not easy.
Yeah.
Necessary. I hope so. All right, good luck. Sheila Gulliver? Come on up, ma'am. Miss Gulliver, are you going forward today without benefit of an attorney? All right, and thank you. Let's see what we got here. We got a file that goes back to May of last year. I sentenced you to a 12-month delayed sentence, ordered no contact with the complainants on the matter, do anger management, and report bi-monthly. Let's see what I got from paperwork from probation. Where'd you do your sessions for anger management?
And what?
Okay. All right, it says, my paperwork says that you did the sessions, but you didn't take the final exam so you could be completed.
We were never,
I don't know who you are, but I didn't ask you to talk.
Tried to do the final testing.
Right,
I tried that since the first of the year.
okay,
I had a massive stroke. Yeah. I have a hard time breathing.
okay,
Don't know what I'm breathing.
okay,
I talk to Emily every month.
okay,
Explain the story. That I can't read anymore.
okay,
So everything that I try to achieve,
okay,
you know, I tried to take the test multiple times. And I just can't do it.
okay. All right, we got anybody on Zoom for the Gulliver matter?
Yes.
Yes,
All right, ladies, one at a time, give me your names.
Tara
Tanya,
Stinson,
I knew that was gonna happen.
Tara Stinson,
Tanya Gulliver.
And, all right, thank you, ladies.
Mhm.
Miss Simpson, anything you want to tell me?
She reached out to my husband via Facebook back in December and I let it go because it was Christmas time, you know, we messaged her back, asked her not to message again, and it didn't happen again, so we let it go. But
Okay.
the day that we had filed because we were notified that she did not comply with your orders, I filed for an extension for the no contact
contact.
order just until she can at least comply with you, because if she can't comply with you, she's obviously gonna continue what she was doing previously, is my
Right.
concern.
Right. Anything else?
No.
All right. Miss Gulliver? Tanya?
So after we were notified that she violated probation, I was contacted through who I assumed was my son. After going through the messages, and I realized very quickly that it was not my son that was texting me by the wording of the content of the text messages, because those are only certain wordings that my mother would use and has used in the past. So I'm fairly certain that it was not my son that was texting. It was my mother from his phone.
Can you give me a time frame when that happened?
I want to say it was 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
I did send all of those into you as well, Judge. So you should have
Anything else, ma'am?
those as well. Just the same as Tara. I'm just concerned the same thing, that if she can't comply
Right.
with your court orders, it's gonna continue to be the same
Right.
thing. just asking for the extension as well.
Okay, thank you. Either one of you have anything else to say?
No, sir.
No,
Okay, thank you, ladies, for zooming in today.
Thank you.
thank you.
All right, ma'am, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna bust your chops because you can't finish the test. Okay? But I am going to extend the delayed sentence for another 12 months. I don't want any contact with these ladies. No, I'm not asking questions. No, no, I'm telling you, I don't want any other contact. So if this didn't happen, that's fine. Okay, then it won't happen in the next 12 months. I'm not asking questions. Okay? If there's allegations in the future about you making contact with either one of these ladies or their family members, then at that point, I'm going to hold a hearing. If I determine that you violated the no contact, I'm going to put you in jail, health problems or not. I don't want to put you in jail. So whatever you got to do to avoid any appearance that you're trying to make contact, you got to do that. Are you clear? I wish you luck. Far away it. Ira Jones, you ready? Who is that? All right. Let's go with this. Where are you? What's your name? Can you wait until he and his attorney are back in? I'm waiting for them to do some consultation to come back. Okay. Like you're ready. You're waiting to talk to your attorney. Ma'am in the back. Okay. How about you?
What's your last name? Kevin.
Kelly?
You should be wanting to speak about our attorney. What's this?
Kelly or Kenny? Kenny? I don't have a file up here.
No.
Antonio?
Yes.
I got you. Come on up. And you're going forward today without an attorney?
Yes.
All right, let me see what we got. I've got a file, incident date February 2026, failed to display a valid license. Let me see what I done. All right, you were sentenced on April 16th to pay cash, $500 and 4 days on the work program. Did you pay the money?
Well, I paid $100 towards it.
Okay,
I missed the first day.
okay,
Told me that meet out front. It was Saturday. They met out back.
yep,
So I missed.
yep. Did you come up to the front door and read the sign that said go out back?
Came up to the front door, but I see no sign.
Okay. All right, are you working, Mr. Kennedy? Where do you work? All right, all right,
Hopefully get back on the working order. So I can finish, get paid, pay my money, so I can be off with.
all right, so let's talk about money first, because that's simpler. When can you take care of that?
Next Thursday.
You're gonna pay it in full?
Definitely pay some of it.
How much?
We still have it.
Next Thursday is oh hell, we're into July already. Right? July 2nd? Then what?
Yeah, I can finish the work program.
No, I'm talking money. We're on money.
I think I can pay at least $100.
Okay. All right. And by our count, you owe us 3 days. You showed up for a day that you weren't scheduled, but they let you work. That never happens. So you got 1 day. I'll let you reschedule 3 days without penalty, but you're not getting Saturdays anymore. So you got to make that work somehow with Uncle Henry. All right. All right. Anything else? All right. Good luck. Let's not see each other again.
What's last thing? Did you see the chart?
Yeah, he's waiting on Miss Knapp.
If that is Mr. Joe Taylor.
Oh.
I named him that, that's what it's supposed to be.
Okay. Okay. Is he show cause? Something.
Yeah, she.
What is the?
It's a violation, that is his.
All right. Mr. Taylor, can you unmute?
Yes,
Mr. Taylor, are you going forward today without an attorney, or do you want to speak to one of our court-appointed attorneys?
I'll go without an attorney, sir.
All right, let me see what I've got. Got two files from June 3rd of last year, 2025. I've got a drinking and driving file. You were sentenced on January 22nd of this year. Then from November 24, 25, drinking and driving file, you were sentenced on April 23rd of this year. So my probation department says we've got a problem. You picked up a new charge out of E-course in April, right?
Yes, sir.
Right? Where's that at court-wise?
My final conference is August 4th. They bounded over from from Lincoln Park, 25th District to
Okay.
3rd Circuit.
Okay,
I've been in the county since April 24th.
yep,
And I have my final conference August 4th. Mind you, I'm on probation on 3rd Circuit as well, on another case. So they're actually what they call tracking the case. So
right, just keeping an eye on it.
yeah, that's what I'm going
Yep.
through right now. I'm
Right.
maintaining my innocence in that case, but I know, you're a different judge. I can't really plead my innocence to you, but as
You
far as
can
me,
plead it, I just can't help you with it.
exactly. But
Yeah.
me speaking to you, I'm pleading I'm maintaining my innocence in that case, but I have to go through the proper procedures and
What's going
hopefully.
on with treatment? I got a reference here about something about inpatient.
Yeah, I actually had I was incarcerated, and we have tablets here in the 3rd Circuit. So I sent actually like a transcript to the mother of my children and had her fax it over to you, my words, but
Do we
she
have
actually,
I do it Sunday.
yeah.
Go ahead.
And it was but they haven't followed and agreed with that yet, because I have a bond that I can't afford at the moment inside of this county. My mother, she's online right now. She when she gets the funds, she will. And I was actually gonna try treatment again. This is another issue with substance abuse, that
Okay.
I'm feeling.
All right. All right, hold up just a minute. I want to read what you sent in. And we got somebody observing for you. I don't know who it is though. Oh, that's mom? Okay. So the only reason you're in county right now is because of the bond on this new charge that you can't post, yes?
Yes, sir.
All right.
The letter wasn't anything much out of respect for you, man, because you have been a fair judge to me and stuff like that. I just wanted to, be proactive and let you know exactly what was going on.
I appreciate it. Yeah, I appreciate it. I'd rather have more information than not enough.
Right.
All right. So in the letter, you mentioned both judges. So which judges are those? This new E-course case?
I have a Judge Blunt, and I have another judge I just elected for a blind draw. My lawyer elected. I believe his name is Campbell. He's an older black male, and
Okay.
Judge Blunt is my my probation judge.
Right. So you're hopeful that you're going to be able to get into a program when do you think that's gonna happen? After this August date on the e-course case?
Oh, or possibly before. Like I said, I just have to post this bond, and then me voluntarily, I was going to, even without a judge order, I wanted to get a judge order, but due to the severity of my case, they weren't willing to actually lower my bond and give me that at the moment, because they hadn't had all the facts of the case or anything like that. But now things are coming out, and my lawyer is working on, mental health and substance abuse things. So I'm trying to just take it day by day and see how it goes. I have until August 4th to see what's going on in my final conference.
Here, I'd like to see something happen, Mr. Taylor, that kind of encompasses all of your all of your court programs, problems into one program.
Mhm.
So what I'm willing to do for you, if you think it helps you, is I'm willing to adjourn today's hearing until my August date, which was, I think, August 20, to see if you can put a plan, because this is not the biggest fish you're frying. I get that, right? You got that felony.
Yeah.
So I'm willing to adjourn this to August 20, see if you can get in a position where you're actually either in treatment or ready to go in treatment and got a bed available. And then maybe we can do something on these files with treatment too. Does that make sense to you?
It makes a lot of sense, sir. And I appreciate that. You're always fair.
The other thing, the only other thing I could do is just say, you violated probation. I'm going to give you jail time, which might make sense for you if you knew you were going to be there for long term. But if you're thinking you're going to get out on bond, now you're sitting in jail on my files, and we're not accomplishing much.
Exactly.
So that sounds like a plan. Let's adjourn this to August 20, and whatever information you can share with my probation department, as far as, what's going on your other files, that keeps us in the loop, that would be helpful.
I will do, most definitely. And that's a fair decision and I appreciate it.
I'd rather see you in treatment than jail, brother.
I would too, hopefully that it all works out, but everything is in God's hands. And
it all works out in the end. Sometimes we just get confused about why and how.
Most definitely.
All right, so let's go. We'll see you on August 20. And like I said, anything you can, any contact you can make with probation in the meantime to let us know what's going on can't hurt.
I will. It may come from the mother of my children or my mother, but I'll, until I'm out of here.
That's fine. And your mom's online, so I'm assuming she's hearing what I'm saying.
Most definitely.
All right. Good luck to you, guy.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right.
Blake Osley. Osley? How do you say it? Osley. Good morning, counsel.
Good morning.
Good morning. You gonna make my tail wag? Go ahead.
You gotta remember last year the court adjourned the sentence because it said different goals and for Osley. Conflict or no progress and because we had asked for a court that's under HIDA and the court wanted to see what the Osley employed and or pursuing job skills.
Right.
Educational.
Right.
Goals. So here's our update. Mr. Osley is doing two things. He recently started working for logistics. From I recall, he doesn't drive, but what he'll do is he rides along with the owner or the other employees in a truck and he delivers packages.
Good.
The starting time is any time between 5 a.m. and 7 a.m. until the work is done.
Until the packages are out.
Exactly. And
what's that looking like on average? How many hours a week? Part-time. Go ahead.
And the name of the company is DRB Logistics. It's out of Apple Park.
Okay.
Additionally, he contacted the high school he graduated from, and they have an association with the trade program.
Which high school?
It's called Metro High School. Also,
Where they at?
right from Michigan Ave.
Okay.
Michigan Ave. It's like they're going on Wyoming, Michigan Ave, Wyoming.
Okay.
I also was in a camp youth build group with them. That's why I looked those at because they told me about trades.
Good.
That's all right back there. I got from the waiting list.
Okay.
So I'm email back to end of this month.
Okay.
And then let him.
What's the program?
We're heating and cooling.
Okay,
It's the ultimate goal.
okay,
If there's not space, then maybe he pivots, but that's
Mhm.
the ultimate goal.
Mhm.
And because I think it's subsidized, hopefully it won't create financial hardship.
good.
So he's moving in the right direction. I shared with him a nephew of mine who decided he didn't want to stay in college and is killing it, eating it.
Oh, I know a lot of young guys are killing it in the trades.
Yeah.
I mean like six figures, killing it.
Well, your attorney that just left is somebody I've known for 40 years and I've known her son. And he's
Yeah.
doing really well.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if you got some hustle and some business sense. Let's get back to, you mentioned something about Haida.
Yeah.
Now, granted, my memory stinks, but I don't remember any Haida conversation.
I'm sorry, 74
Okay,
Yes, it's simple.
Mm.
It's not.
yeah, and I don't think that was part of the plea agreement. Now, looking to the plea agreement, it wasn't on there.
What you said.
Oh, I said if the prosecutor signs off on it, I'll consider it.
What you said.
Yeah.
Don't do something.
Right, right,
It'd be interesting.
yeah. Did you talk to the prosecutor?
I did when we took the plea, he said it'll be entirely up to the court.
Okay, well, and I'll take your word for that as an officer of the court. Okay, all right. Anything else you want to share with me? Either one of them?
I just want to share with you, I know last time I was here, you were too pleased with, my approach, because I wasn't really having anything going on, but now I'm kind of heading in the right directions.
How old are you?
22, I just turned 26.
I think the ultimate goal is to have a job that will carry benefits, or the ability to have a job that carries benefits.
Yeah.
There are other people that will be dependent upon.
Mhm.
And, certainly having a public record that is checked by employers is
Mhm.
limiting.
Brother, I wish I could open your skull and pour just a little bit of what I've learned in the last 4 years into your head. Since I was 22. On one hand, this is a really scary time to be a young person, but on the other hand, there are so many ways that you can make legal money if you're just willing to hustle. The stuff that the internet has made available to people that wasn't available when I was your age. It's just, I mean, it's really, from that standpoint, it's really a cool time to be alive. And I'm not all about money. To me, money's a tool. That's all it is. Money's a tool, just like a hammer in a toolbox. But you know what? You can do some really cool things with that tool. I mean, you can bless people that don't even know you're blessing them, right? You can give your kids opportunities that you didn't have. So I'm not all about money. There's more important things about money. But man, it sure does make your golden years a little bit more to look forward to if you're not worried about how you're going to feed yourself. And I'll do the delayed sentence. I'll give you that option, certainly.
Okay.
All right. I just looked at your address. I was hoping you were local. I'm going to do it to you anyhow. I'm going to order that you come back and see me once in a while because I want to know what's going on with you. Because the first interaction you and I had, you got under my skin. It's like, I think this kid's got potential he don't know he's got. So I'm going to order that you come back and see me. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put you on a 12-month delayed sentence. I'm going to order 8 days on the court work program. What's the problem with his license? Never got one?
There's no problem with my license. It's just, I don't know.
All right, but you got a license, you just don't have something to drive. Okay, so that you're going to take care of as soon as you get some money put aside. I'm assuming that's the goal, right? You got transportation. If I order 8 days of work program, you got to be out here. Can you get out here without major inconvenience for your friends and family?
I'm still, and I have 2 kids, so.
All right.
That's right.
No, it's all right. Don't let me down. I'm giving you lots of grace. Don't let me down. How old are your kids? Congratulations.
Each like 4 years old, so it's on both their birthdays on the same day.
Yeah. Get out of here. So they got to share that for the rest of their lives. Yeah. Yeah. But it doesn't have to be. Right? You don't have to spoil them with money. You can spoil them with love.
Yeah.
All right. So, kid, you're killing me. I should have turned off live stream for this because I don't want the world to know I'm doing this. $12-month delayed sentence, obviously stay out of trouble, no criminal offenses. I'm not going to order anything else except I got to see you at least every 6 weeks, like this, face to face. You don't have to hire him. It's just going to be a conversation. Okay? I mean, you can. No offense, counsel. I'm not trying to take money out of your pocket. And if the monkey's on your back, though, that means you got to coordinate with her, Miss Tiroli. So when you leave here today, you know when you're coming back. All right. And that day before you leave the building, you know when you're coming back. I'm gonna handhold you through this 12-month delayed sentence period. You stay out of trouble, you stay on track, and that's all you got to do is come in and give me some FaceTime every so often. That's the best deal anybody's gonna get. Because let's remember, this was a felony when you first walked in my door. So prosecutor blessed you hugely by taking it down to a misdemeanor. Well, your attorney might have had something to do with it, but okay. Now I'm giving you a chance to keep the misdemeanor off your record, and I'm not charging you anything. Mainly because of those babies. It's not because you're cute, it's because of the babies. All right. I'd rather have you take the $1,200 I normally would have spent on you. I'd rather have you spend that on a vehicle so you can start doing things a little bit more responsibly. All right, we got a plan?
Yes.
We got a deal? Better yet? All right, so next time I see you, have some good stuff to show me. Bring me pictures of the babies. All right? Thank you, counsel.
Thank you. Thank you.
Who you got, Shader?
Mr. Marlon, Your Honor.
I got the file right here. Oh, I just circled the wrong one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be 7411. Good morning, gentlemen.
Or that's tax day, Your Honor, April 15th.
Mr. Markham.
Their birthday is on tax day.
Yeah, so the poor kids are doubly cursed. Counsel, your appearance for Mr. Markham.
Good morning, Your Honor. How can you say, am I right? Good morning.
Good morning. You fellas had a chance to go over the recommendation?
We did, Your Honor.
Report factually accurate?
It is.
What do you want to tell me?
Judge, I just want to tell you that this young man and his father here with him today, he's taking this very seriously. Hasn't had a drink or smoked anything.
Good.
He has a good job, but unfortunately, he just got laid off. He's a painter. He works hard. I think he's going to pick something up, but if he does, I just wanted to take that into consideration. Assessment fines and costs. I'm confident that it's going to be a good probation for.
Okay. Okay. Have you had the conversation with him about the 0.26?
I did.
I don't have to have that conversation.
No, I think he certainly understands that,
right.
That's something.
All right, Mr. Markham, don't feel that you have to, but is there anything you want to tell me? There's no magic answer. I just want to give you a chance to talk if you get something off your chest. All right, Mr. Hader misspoke on one thing though. Because he said you haven't smoked or drank since this happened. Say it again?
The 23rd of April, right before I met with Mr. Rowe.
Okay, which was after I ordered you not to smoke or drink as part of your bond.
Or I thought. I'm mistaken.
Yeah, but it's a big mistake because it's a hard spot to start probation in. All right. No, I knew you weren't lying to me, counsel. All right, so I'm gonna adopt the recommendations. I'm gonna put you on for 12 months. Everything you went over, Mr. Hayter, I'm adopting in full. So that means 1 through 10 were court recommendations, now they're court orders. That includes 10 days on our court work program. You pick the days. Fines and costs, $1,400. I'll send you downstairs to talk payment options there. Of the 10 things I've just ordered you to do, the least important to me is the money. That one I can work with you until the cows come on. The other stuff, that's the important stuff. Clear? Any questions? Good luck on the job, huh? Where do you live? You a local guy? Before you leave the building, go down to the front counter. Well, you got to go down there to schedule your work days anyhow. So make sure you ask Mr. Taylor if he's got any job opportunities you should look into. Because he keeps a list of everybody in our area, businesses in our area that are hiring. All right? Good luck.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Are we ready on Ira Jones? Good morning, counsel.
Morning, I apologize for being late. Spencer Clay is here on behalf.
Good morning.
And good morning, Your Honor. Jacob Leckie appearing on behalf of the people, P88400.
Thank you. You know what, counsel, I apologize. I should have done this. Mr. Leckie, I'm going to let him read the letter that I got yesterday that prompted us to call you.
Understood.
Take a minute to read that. Based on what I saw in that letter that I just saw yesterday, Heather contacted Mr. Leckie and say, look, it looks like maybe the conversation you had with the complainant was under duress. So I wanted Mr. Leckie to have a chance to be on board for the sentencing. And I want you to know what I'm looking at that prompted the phone call. Does that make sense? It was kind of wordy. So look at the letter and then we'll talk again. Feduro? Miss Feduro, which case are you here on? You're muted.
Nico Harrell. Nico
Okay.
Harrell versus State of Michigan. Well, the State of Michigan, sorry.
I got you.
I'm a victim.
Spell the last name for me.
Harrell.
Harrell. Okay, he's a show cause. I don't know that he's here, so we'll just label you accordingly and keep you where you're at for a while.
Okay, I would like to speak if given the chance.
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay, thank you.
Are we ready on Wade?
Yes.
Johnson first because we can get the victims. Yeah. Yeah, I'll do that one next. Thank you. Miss Knapp.
Good morning, Your Honor. Well, we're ready to go on this, Your Honor. My client, Leslie Knapp, 34696, appearing on behalf of the defendant, Demetrius Wade. State your name.
Demetrius Wade.
Thank you.
Plead guilty with explanation. We know that he did complete work programs since this first happened. He has dealt with both the issues and the arresting and the employment boards. And he is prepared to start paying back on his payment plan 2 weeks from tomorrow. He had lost his job, but he earns a new job tomorrow morning.
Where are you working tomorrow? Say again? What do they do? Okay, so you can make a payment 2 weeks from today, tomorrow, so that would be the 10th. How much can you pay? 300? What are you gonna do after that? How much? How often? Every month?
He's gonna have to have some extension on the original plan.
Yeah. or make a bunch of extra payments. Yeah. I'm okay either way. All right, so he was sentenced on a delayed sentence September 3rd, right? 2025. All right, let's see what we got. Yeah, so the big thing was his outstanding files in other courts and restitution payments, correct, Ms. Trolley?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so he's taking care of his outstanding matters in Westland and Plymouth. No outstanding cases anywhere else, no warrants out. And the $300 will get you started on track for restitution. Put him back on?
Yes.
All right. Okay, anything else? All right, good luck. Communicate. If you're having problems, let her know. All right, good luck. Can we handle William Johnson's file?
Yes, good morning, Your Honor, Leslie, 34696, appearing on behalf of the defendant, Johnson. Your Honor, I understand the complainant is.
She is.
Don't know why I thought her.
All right, ma'am, state your name very loudly. Payne? Pin, like P-I-N? Pat. Got it. Small. Yeah. All right. So what would you like me to know today?
Last time, and it was said that she didn't have anything to do with this. I had a feeling he wasn't gonna take it serious. That's why I wanted you to have something to do with this. So we just put this behind me. I don't want to talk to him. I don't want to deal with him. He said something to me downstairs. The two security guards are aware of that. I'm just ready for this to move forward.
All right. Okay. So what are we going to do about restitution? Does he want to revisit the restitution?
I'd like to revisit it, but I explained to him that would involve withdrawing this plea, going forward again.
Well, hold on. Maybe not, because that's up to the prosecutor. Because I don't know what was in the prosecutor's head. I just know what came in on paper. Right.
My case.
Right.
All I know is that Mr. Johnson is adamant that the complainant told him that her insurance paid for the stuff. So she is not in fact out $1,000. And he feels that she should not make a profit.
Okay. And I understand that mindset, but then he shouldn't get the benefit of the bargain. He agreed to pay $1,000 to get a reduction in the charge. So I don't know that the prosecutor is going to say, well, if the $1,000 is off the table, so is the reduced charge. I don't know, because I'm not the prosecutor. Understood. Right. I'm perfectly okay with bringing you back on a Tuesday, so the prosecutor that made the deal can, and I'll even give the prosecutor a heads up ahead of time so he can reach out to Ms. Petty beforehand, and hopefully we can wrap it up in one day, whatever we do.
Yeah.
All right. So you just contact Kaplan before this court date and let him know he might want to reach out to her. So make sure we've got a good phone number for her so we can pass it on to Mr. Kaplan, please. Ms. Petty, you understand all that? Any questions?
No, it's not questioning, but besides the fact that the reason that the $1,000 is indicated because it was $1,000 deductible in order for this fee to take place.
Right. The reason it's in the case for me is because it came in as part of the plea agreement. And that's all I got to know to say I can't do it today. I got to have the other party. That's the prosecution. Okay. Hopefully we can do this without you coming back to court though. So you want to pick a date? We're just going to pick a Tuesday that we can get Kaplan. So our next Kaplan day, I suppose.
Kaplan day would be July 21. And then in person. Is this to remove
to make an argument on restitution?
Okay.
Yep. What time do you want to do it?
We can do 10 a.m. I'm sorry, 10?
10.
You gotta be here in person at 10 o'clock. Okay. Thank you, Your Honor. Let me get him a notice.
All right, so we'll reach out to Mr. Kaplan to give him a heads up. So if he needs to have contact with Ms. Petty before that date, he's got the option. All right, just have a seat till we get you a notice.
Thank you.
Are we ready on Cordell Scott, counsel?
Good morning. Once again, Leslie Nasty, 34696. I have the issue starts from Mr. Scott. At this time, he tells which he's guilty of violating probation by testing positive for alcohol February 24th, May 8th, and June 5th of this year via ETG testing.
All right, Ms. Tiroli, what's your recommendation?
At this point, I would recommend that we just discharge without adjournment.
No objection to getting it.
Refresh my memory, Mr. Scott, you're working?
I'll take care of it.
Okay.
I already know that he did, he was scheduled to be off probation 3 months ago.
Yep.
But he did complete substance abuse treatment.
Where'd you do that at, Mr. Scott? Sorry to interrupt, counsel.
It's called Mines, MINDS.
Where at?
So, Wolverine. I managed by.
Mr. Tiroli, you heard of them?
Yes, Your Honor, there, it's a being interaction.
You've seen them before, though. Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. All right, well, As-
Send me into the farm.
as I determine how I'm gonna close this file out, tell me one thing you learned through the process with mines.
Actually, like a Zoom class and he talked about like different objectives, like
No. I don't wanna know what he talked about. I wanna know what you learned. What'd you take away from that process?
I was drinking and driving, then I was struggling with getting a clear head.
All right. All right, I'll close the file unsuccessfully with 3 days on the work program. Bang out the 3 days and we're done with each other. And then we're done. You already done the original dates, so you know how to do that. Get it done. All right, good luck. All right, counsel, are we ready on Jones? All right, come on up. Mr. Lecky, I'm recalling Jones. Oh, I'm sorry. We'll get to it. Thank you. All right, so I'm assuming, counsel, after you saw this, you understand my concern.
Judge, maybe the APA can speak on this one. I actually think that letter's bold.
I don't know. I just got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, one, it says, it's referencing, one, my client told me that he saw that letter for something original.
Okay,
Correct. That's
Okay.
correct, Judge.
okay, okay,
It references a form of bold, but without a counsel. So that's
okay. That's pretty good indication.
something with an I'm going to agree with that.
All right.
Judge, I think, and I would also say that, she made that statement after the activity that brought the emergency started, but that was all in consideration, so.
Understood.
That's correct.
Okay. All right. So what are we here for today, Mr. Rowland?
We're here for sentencing on the second one. This went to a trial date, eventually,
That's right. That's right. Yeah, he's on probation with Judge Martin. Yeah. Mr. Lecky, no objection to running that concurrent with Judge Martin's?
Concurrent. I thought we were going to reset the clock at the 12 months. So restart at 12 months.
So another 12 months from today with the idea that he's not double dipping, he's whatever he's doing for Martin, that
Yes.
satisfies it? Is that the
Yes.
agreement? I'm okay with that. All right.
And I do want to remind, I guess, everyone involved of, what we talked about when we pled is that if this happens again, there is likely going to be jail time. I think those were the judge's words explicitly. I mean, this is 2 times convictions out of multiple incidences, so we don't want it to continue any further.
And Judge, I had a conversation with them, they have, obviously they have a child in common, and that complicates things, and there's.
Yeah.
See that child now.
Yeah.
I told him if there's ever any sort of issue between you starting, you need to run the other way, not walk. He's it.
You're living your life. You're living your life on thin ice until the kid's 18. Probably after that.
Probably.
Don't say anything yet. So here's what I tell people all the time. You drink coffee? Okay. Okay. All right. You eat fast food? Okay. So you at least have to be as civil to the baby's mama as you are to the person you order your food from. Right? And I know that's not easy because you don't have history with the person you're ordering a burger from. But civility will avoid a lot of lawyer work. All right. Anything else, Mr. Leckie?
No, thank you, Judge.
Anything else?
Judge, with the child in common, I know the court would impose another order over probate court order.
Here's what I was going to do. I was going to do 12 months probation. Don't violate on Martin file. Because whatever the terms are there is what I'm understanding the agreement was between you and the prosecution. I don't even know what all those terms are. I don't care to know. I don't need to know. Does that satisfy you?
Yeah, conversation with Officer Grant. Mr. Jones does seem to be in compliance with this.
Good. All right. Where are you working? Just remodels and everything else. All right. Killing it right now. Pretty busy. Good. All right. $500 costs. Make arrangements downstairs. Take care of that. Oh, he's got a bond?
He has a bond.
Look at that. We'll just take your bond and be done. All right. Good luck. Thank you, Mr. Leckie. I appreciate it.
Of course, Judge, anytime. Thank you all.
All right. What do you got? I'm sorry.
For Joseph Russell.
I've got two sentences, Katrina Miller.
Can you pull those?
Sure.
Yeah, Miller, Webster.
Terrell Thomas. Thank you.
All right, Russell, come on up.
This is easy. Good morning, Your Honor, Leslie Knapp, 3/6. Hearing on behalf of the defendant, Joseph Russell.
Good morning, sir.
We have reviewed the sentence report. It is accurate. We have no additions, deletions, or corrections. And we are asking the court to sentence Mr. Russell in accordance with the recommendation of Mr. Joel.
Thank you. All right. Nothing to add, Mr. Russell?
Sir.
All right. I'll go along with the recommendation, fines and costs only.
How many chances should a judge give before finally saying, enough is enough? That question became the center of one of the toughest courtroom moments of the day. A defendant stood before the judge, hoping for another chance after violating nearly every condition of his probation. He admitted he hadn't completed substance abuse treatment, missed drug testing, failed to make court-ordered payments, ignored community work requirements, and barely stayed in contact with probation. When the judge asked what had happened over the last 5 months, the defendant struggled to answer. He explained that he had recently found a full-time job after being unemployed for almost 2 years and insisted he was finally getting his life together. He begged the court not to send him to jail, saying he didn't want to lose the one good thing he had finally achieved. For a moment, it looked like the judge was willing to listen. But then, probation